we are in Hurkamp Park, and this is going to look a whole lot different tomorrow night. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we are doing our Micah Ecumenical Ministries All Saints Day here at Hurkamp Park, and this park will be transformed as a large memorial event. So what we're going to have is we're going to have tents lined up along the sidewalks to remember our friends and our neighbors. We have 30 names here of people who have passed away in our community in 2022, and the year isn't even over. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is that these are not necessarily people who were on the street when they passed away, but they are people that we claimed in community at Micah Ecumenical Ministries. And so what people will be able to do, we're going to have a campsite vigil tomorrow around 5 o'clock. People can come to our community meal, and they're able to have a meal and walk to the different tents that will be set up to pay vigil and respects to their friends and people in the community. And so something that we do in our community is we use these memorial rocks. And so we have rocks at our neighborhood memorials that people can put down stories, they can put down words that remind them of their friends and loved ones that passed away. And so what people have the opportunity to do during the campsite vigil is actually come and write down a memory, a word, a poem, whatever they want to do on individual rocks, and leave them at the tent site. So it doesn't matter if you knew our community or not, you can come and pay your respects and be able to learn a little bit about them. And we will have a worship service to remember the saints of our community. We believe that this is a advocacy event. It used to be on December 21st, on the shortest night of the year.
Yeah.
And we've moved it to November to go with the church calendar, which All Saints Day is a time where we remember all the saints in our communities and those who have gone before us. And we want to claim this community as those who should be remembered, and that we will claim and know that will help us as we continue to care for this community.
This is a really great event to be able to come to. Like you say, even if you don't know, you have had no contact, but it's a community kind of thing, that come together just to say we remember you, and this isn't okay.
Right, yes. We believe it is a basic human right to be not only in housing, but to be claimed as a community of God. And so we think that every person that we remember is a child of God and is beloved in the eyes of God. And so we think that as the churches, which Micah is made up of the nine downtown church denominations, we believe in claiming these people as ours and as part of our family. And so this isn't just a event of look how many people have passed away this year, but an event that says we are one in this walk to advocate for justice and to make sure that everyone has a home to claim as their own, and that everyone has a community to be claimed by as well.
And there's in recent years, and the last year or so, Micah Church continues to grow.
Yes. I'm the chaplain at Micah Street Church, and we are an organic outdoor missional church plant that has been seeded by the downtown churches to care for this unique population as they come to worship God in their own context. So we have space out on Charles Street in partnership with Common Ground Church, where folks can gather, they can have breakfast, people can come from all around the community and worship with us, and they are also empowered to lead and be part of the visioning of what community could be for them. And so that's something that I really treasure and really enjoy walking alongside not only our people, but our church members as they go on this walk.
Thanks for what you do. And for this in particular tomorrow, this is something on Tuesday that really the community can get behind.
Absolutely.
And learn a little bit more
about
what Micah does and what it's like on the streets.
Right, yes. Come and hear the story, because their story is our story, and it's important that we come together around issues like this.
So it starts at 5 o'clock?
Yep, so the dinner is at 5 here at Hurkamp. It's our community dinner for our folks, and so anyone can participate, and then 6 o'clock is the actual memorial service, about 6 to 7.